So I want to ask you one silly question sometimes, but I have to. Did any of you miss the Bitcoin train that we had this past couple of months, actually, or this past few years? Did you convince yourself that it wasn't a good buy at a few $100 price point? Well, if it unfortunately happened to be you, then that train has left the station, as most of you are here with us today because you're already familiar with what cryptocurrencies are. So if so, I'm going to provide you some more information throughout this webinar on a new generation of cryptocurrency, which is Firstcoin, that will be worth looking into, and one that is following in the very close footsteps of its predecessor, Bitcoin. I want to welcome all of you to tonight's presentation on Firstcoin. If you're unfamiliar with what a cryptocurrency is, then please get ready, fasten your seatbelts, and sit down, because the relationships that you're about to discover are going to help you take a look at cryptocurrencies in a whole new way, and will also make you realize how you'll be able to generate large amounts of profits in a very short period of time. We here at the members of the Firstcoin are not trying to convince any of you in anything in particular. What we're simply trying to do is educate you on some of the new and latest opportunities that you will be able to use to generate huge amounts of profits and create your long-term financial freedom. We're not talking about any type of investments here or monetary products, since there is no movement of traditional currencies. It's more about the education that we're here to provide you and show you and your partners here what makes Firstcoin a perfect opportunity at this time. During this webinar, you will have a lot of questions, I'm sure. And I'm trying not to leave them unanswered, but if they are, please simply register online, drop us a note, send us a message in the support window, or even better yet, reach out to the friend that brought you into this opportunity, and they'll be able to give you some information. But we'll have our site up at the end of the presentation today. So Firstcoin is a digital, or in other words, a cryptocurrency. Its particular value is always provided in relation to Bitcoin and indirectly tied to the US dollar. The daily actual exchange value can be found on multiple exchanges such as coinmarketcap.com, worldcoinindex.com, as cryptocurrency.info as well, just to name a few. But you should always be aware that in March this past year, 2017, when one Firstcoin had an exchange value of only 70 cents US, today, the beginning of November, just 8 months later, it is now reaching astonishing new highs of $16, which is an amazing increase in such a short period of time. The value of Firstcoin is consistently increasing, and according to the experts in the field of cryptocurrencies, it may even reach $20 to $30 very, very soon. Firstcoin is in the same position today as Bitcoin was back in 2008. Most of you may have heard of Bitcoin before, but if not, I'm sure that you'll be able to Google many more pieces of information that's online. But the most important fact about Firstcoin is that it's a completely official, a verifiable, and a coin exchange listed cryptocurrency. There are 5 key factors that can be used to verify the validity of any type of cryptocurrencies. These 5 online resources are available to everyone, where cryptocurrencies can be immediately verified. I'm going to tell you about these in a moment, but first, let's get to know a little bit about Bitcoin, which is a digital currency independent of any type of state or institution. Welcome to the Bitcoin success story. Bitcoin was the first cryptocurrency of its kind. In 2008, which wasn't that long ago, a single Bitcoin could be purchased for 1 penny, while today, 1 Bitcoin costs well over $7,000. Increases such as this have been unheard of in the history of mankind. Imagine back in 2008 if you would have bought some Bitcoins for a small amount, even if it was just a few $100s. Calculating its increase in value today would be mind-boggling. I don't even think the numbers would fit on your calculators. But imagine if you bought it for a small amount. If you calculated its increase in value today, it would be mind-boggling, as some people do you would have hundreds of thousands of dollars in your hands right now. Many people that I know have taken part in the opportunity, as some of you purchased Bitcoin out of curiosity. Some even forgot that they had them. Today, they are worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. If you think about it, 2008 wasn't that long ago, as the internet was being used by everyone, and blogs and forums and even financial advisors called Bitcoin a hoax, made calculations why it would crash in 2 years, and those skeptical individuals are around today and will always be around. Most of us have a hard time accepting change, and many times in history we're wrong. Meanwhile, if you're a revolutionary and a pioneer, you were right. Bitcoin definitely was worth joining in 2008, even in 2010. Firstcoin today is in the same position that Bitcoin was in 2008. Ask yourself, what are you waiting for? Bitcoin was created after the economical crisis to provide people a decentralized currency that is independent of every state and institution, one that cannot be manipulated, as cryptocurrencies are based on what's called blockchain technology, whereby every transaction is logged in a public ledger and is stored on multiple computers around the globe, which also makes the system secure and not prone to be hacked, as authenticating this ledger must be done by every computer around the world at the same moment. If you remember this kid, back in 2009, a Norwegian student named Christopher, he found out about Bitcoin and bought some for less than $27. In 2013, after he realized he still had Bitcoin somewhere on his computer, his $27 was worth well in excess of $886,000, which he used to turn and buy himself a luxury apartment and started to create a foundation for his future from his increase in value. I wanted to show you this graph so that you can see that after its launch rate at the 1 cent exchange rate, it never dropped below this point. Its exchange rate steadily increased since launch date, which is very important for us holding Firstcoin. Back around 2008, 2011, 2013, and even in 2016, it was still affordable to buy Bitcoin, and yet many people missed out. You know, some of us may have missed that Bitcoin Express, but since then, many other successful cryptocurrency projects are out there, which is why we're very excited to represent to you our Firstcoin project. Before we jump into too much more details about how you can benefit from the Firstcoin project, you're going to have to understand a few very important relationships. Just as we did with Bitcoin, there is no state behind Firstcoin to manipulate the exchange rate according to their needs. Firstcoin belongs to everyone, to the community, as well as to the people. As Firstcoin is a sharing of resources, and it is built on the interest of people and not international corporations. This is the key to why it makes us so successful. Firstcoin's operation is based on the 5 business sectors. We're going to talk about these individually and show you exactly how you'll be able to profit from them. But before we get into too much more details, we're going to talk about these 5 operational sectors that are providing the increase in exchange rate, as well as a success story of our Firstcoin project. Please stay tuned for more information on all of these at the end, because you'll understand exactly what's happening with the Firstcoin exchange rate. We're going to talk a little bit about the first sector here, as Firstcoin itself is a cryptocurrency. Firstcoin has the same characteristics as general cryptocurrencies, as it is fast, transactions can be started day and night, completely anonymously, securely, and more importantly, it can be tracked on the blockchain. The blockchain is a distributed ledger where the list of cryptocurrency data blocks are stored in a secure and unmodifiable way. Furthermore, there is no inflation because a set number of Firstcoins have been programmed and distributed, 110 million pieces exactly. Unlike any other currency, it does not devalue. The second sector that we'll talk about right now is the eco-sharing program, which means if you own Firstcoins, and obviously want to start spending them, businesses accepting Firstcoins are being created as we speak, and as club members, you'll be able to benefit from the mined coins based on the Firstcoins turnover of all of these eco-sharing businesses. Imagine being able to walk into your local coffee shop and pay for your coffee using Firstcoin, or walking down to the end of the street, taking a look at that ATM that you have there and putting in your US or Euro or any other type of currency that you're currently using in your respective country, and being able to exchange them for Firstcoins or vice versa. The third section, which is my personal favorite, of course, and we're talking about it right now, is the ATM program. The ATM program, which we are launching very, very soon, and I'm sure you remember that ATMs have been around since the 60s. At first they were frowned upon, but today we can't seem to live without them. Firstcoin is also installing its very own Bitcoin and Firstcoin Exchange ATM network in the next few weeks. So stay tuned so that you, as the members of the Firstcoin community, will be able to receive rewards based on the turnover of these ATMs. We are so excited to be part of this movement, and more, of course, details will be coming to you soon on December 2nd in Phuket, Thailand, when we'll elaborate a little more as to what's going on with the Firstcoin exchange rate, how it's increasing, why it's increasing, and of course, how you're all going to be benefiting from it as Firstcoin Club members. So I want to say that the fourth sector here is the community business division, which we can talk a little bit about later. But the fifth and most important one is training. This is so important as there is a lot of misinformation on the internet about cryptocurrencies, and that we want to rectify for sure. The best way to do this that we found is to provide training on the subject of cryptocurrencies, similar to this little informational seminar that we do every Monday night. And we also will publish materials and articles on various subjects, as well as provide regularly scheduled webinars like tonight's and talks for all of our club members and anybody else that's interested in joining. While we're on the subject of training, let's talk a little bit about how you'll be able to verify the validity of a cryptocurrency, as there are a lot of projects out there similar to Bitcoin and Firstcoin that you may have heard of before. Please keep in mind that you should only deal with a verified cryptocurrency. Let's talk a little bit about how you can verify any type of cryptocurrency with these 5 public checkpoints that are available to everyone. Number 1, it must be available on an official coin exchange, similar to livecoin.net. Number 2, it must have an available blockchain explorer. Number 3, it definitely should be listed on exchanges similar to coinmarketcap.com or worldcoinindex.com or cryptocurrency.info. These sites are basically databases that give you as much information as possible on all cryptocurrencies. If a cryptocurrency is listed here, it definitely meets some of the 5 public checkpoints to be a verified cryptocurrency. Number 4, it must have a public wallet. And number 5, a public source code that you can go to and check out all the information about each individual project. A verified cryptocurrency requires all of the above. There are so many cryptocurrencies out there that can be checked or deemed a fake with this quick and easy to use checklist. Firstcoin is proud to say that we pass all 5 of these steps. And now that you know how to verify a cryptocurrency, let's see how you're going to be able to benefit from Firstcoin. With Firstcoin, you are part of the success story of the latest cryptocurrency out there on the market. The strength of our community increases, of course, the value of Firstcoin. As more people join, the higher the exchange rate goes. And this increases the value of our Firstcoin's cryptocurrency as well. Once we launch all of our projects, it's going to increase substantially more and more month by month. Basically, there are 2 types of coin businesses out there. The first one, which is how most of them operate, is where a business sells its own coins to its clients directly. But when the client wants to cash out or sell their coins, they have to go through an exchange. But only if the coin is actually available on the official exchange. if it is available on the reputable chains, and the challenge is that there may not be enough buyers. Why? Because all of the members buy their coins direct from the company and not the exchange. However, when you want to sell them, you've got to go through the exchange, otherwise you can't realize a profit. And then, since there are more sellers than buyers, the exchange rate inevitably drops. This, unfortunately, happens on a daily basis, and the process is present for so many of the coins that are out there today. However, what we've done with Firstcoin is we've totally reversed this entire process. Firstcoin does not sell company coin direct to its members. You can only acquire Firstcoins by purchasing them through an official exchange, similar to the ones that we mentioned a little bit earlier, and by depositing them into the club for a total of 183 days. You, as the buyer, will receive rewards from the mined coins based on your deposits. This also motivates members to keep their coins and buy more, and it limits the number of Firstcoins for sale on the exchange. And because there are more buyers than sellers, well, guess, the exchange rate rises. Soon you'll be able to spend your Firstcoins at some approved partners worldwide that'll be accepting them for day-to-day purchases. If we compare two of the strategies that we just mentioned, a few very important questions come up. I'm not too sure how familiar you are with any other cryptocurrency on the market, but it makes me wonder why other companies do not accept their coins. That means that you cannot join a specific project and pay them using their own coins. Why is it that most coin companies only promise to be listed on the exchange? In comparison, Firstcoin launched in March of 2017. We were immediately listed on the live coin exchange rate since day one. Why is being listed on this live coin exchange so important for Firstcoin? Or why is it that you can only become a Firstcoin member by depositing Firstcoins, its own currency, into the club? I'll tell you why. Because we trust and believe in our very own cryptocurrency. This is definitely something to think about. It's not just a matter of exchanging a certain sum of Firstcoin and waiting for the exchange rate to increase. It is the basis and it's nice, but at the firstcoin.club, we offer you so much more. Club membership always includes access to the web office system, our online wallet, the online partner acquiring system, participation in VIP trainings, and access to all of our downloadable training material. It also provides 7 types of rewards that we're going to go through right now shortly. The first such reward is the 2 to 8% mining share reward, which is deposited into the club for after 183 days. This particular reward depends on the amount of Firstcoins that you deposit. This is available only right now on a promotional basis at this time and is provided to all the club members from the mined coins available, which is a total of 110 million mined coins. You should be aware that this is a limited time offer and will only be provided, will not be provided forever, unfortunately. So in a year or so, it may change. The second possibility, which I think has the second greatest potential in the moment, is the exchange rate increase. If you remember back in March of 2017, when I purchased Firstcoin at 70 cents on the exchange, it is now passing well above the $10 and even hitting our $16 mark. We're going to be at $20 very, very soon, especially once we see you in December in Thailand. After that, the news that's going to come out, the exchange rate will definitely have a significant increase. This little increase that we've had so far, and I say little because I'm being modest, is just over a 1,900% increase. Let's not forget, this is only the beginning. I believe that by the end of this year, or even sooner, the Firstcoin exchange rate will easily reach 20 to 30, if not $50 on the exchange, simply because it's becoming more and more popular as more and more people are using it. The third reward opportunity is eco-sharing with a Bitcoin and Firstcoin exchange ATM network, which we are launching very, very soon. Imagine receiving a reward after all the transactions happen within these ATMs. It requires having at least $1,200 worth of Firstcoins in the club. I call all of these above passive income because all you have to do is simply deposit Firstcoin into the club. Remember, you can only become a Firstcoin club member by depositing Firstcoins into the club. We unfortunately do not accept any other form of currency. No US dollar, no euro, or anything else. You've got to go through the exchange. We particularly only deal with cryptocurrencies, and specifically Firstcoin. In return for the Firstcoins, you, the members, receive membership, training materials, software rewards, as well as many other benefits. The next 4 benefits that we're talking about are if you want to take your cryptocurrency to the next level and want to build your very own Firstcoin community, where you are right now. The first one is a direct reward. Invite a member into the club and receive 10% reward after the Firstcoins they deposit. Very simple. The second opportunity is called a binary reward, which provides up to 10% from infinite depth on the weakest leg. And the third opportunity, my personal favorite, we call it the pool reward program, which allocates 5% of the company's entire Firstcoin international turnover, and it gets paid out every other month between its members. If you want to become a pool member, it requires to have at least 10 direct partners, and those direct partners must have at least $6,000 worth of Firstcoins in the club. The pool reward is very important because the company's entire international turnover includes everyone from Asia, North America, Europe, South America, Africa, or anywhere else in the world, and it is completely passive income, as once you have reached this particular membership level, we can definitely not take it away from you. And finally, I'm sure you're all curious, is the matching bonus. This is a 5-level management reward, and that means 5% from a maximum of 5 levels deep. This is something that we can definitely talk to those of you who are more interested. Throughout the presentation, if you punch in your email address here on the right-hand side in the comment bar, we can always send you some more information. If you need help registering or whatnot, ask away and we'll be able to help you out here. The chat window here on the right-hand side, you can start sending up some email addresses if you'd like. I want to give you some information here on the different packages. By joining the Firstcoin Club and selecting one of the following packages, Basic, the smallest one, requires depositing $300 worth of Firstcoin and provides a 2% monthly reward. It does not provide any rewards from its mine coins based on the Firstcoin turnover of the Bitcoin and Firstcoin exchange ATM launching soon, or the eco-sharing businesses, and cannot be used to qualify for pool rewards. Networker is the next package that requires depositing $600 worth of Firstcoin and provides 3% monthly reward from its mine coins, and you can also use it to achieve pool rewards. Our business package has become our most popular one, and it requires depositing $1,200 worth of Firstcoin and provides 4% monthly reward from its mine coins and rewards from the mine coins based on the Firstcoin turnover of the Bitcoin and Firstcoin exchange, ATM network, and eco-sharing businesses launching soon. The trader package provides 5% rewards, which is 3 times as much rewards from the mine coins based on the Firstcoin turnover of the Bitcoin and Firstcoin exchange ATM network. The Pro Trader package requires depositing $6,000 with the Firstcoin and provides 7-fold rewards. And the Pool package is interesting because it not only provides 7% monthly reward, but also immediately qualifies you for pool rewards as well. The VIP package requires depositing $25,000 worth of Firstcoin into the club. It provides 8% mine rewards and 10% Firstcoin in addition to pool rewards. What you have to see here is on the next slide, we'll show you that we've started from a 70-cent exchange rate, and our goal is the $100 exchange rate. This is only a 150-fold increase. Bitcoin increased 550,000-fold. We feel that ours is a completely realistic goal. We are already passing $14 and now on to $60, so we've achieved an over 1,900% increase in less than 9 months. So we've huge potential which should not be missed, as the sooner you get involved, the faster you will benefit. Joining the Firstcoin project and receive the previously mentioned advantages by simply registering for free, and after your registration is complete, your sponsor will help you guide the rest of the entire setup process. Our vision of the future, which is something already in the works, is for Firstcoin to be available on multiple exchanges. And with this, we're going to achieve international recognition. We're already in 179 countries and counting. And for this, we're going to found a cryptocurrency association and create an international Bitcoin and Firstcoin exchange ATM network. Our eco-sharing and ATM payment acceptance network will be worldwide. We're creating Firstcoin startups and as well doing all that we can to reach the $100 value. These, we feel, are all realistic numbers in today's modern online world. We are already present in 179 countries just after 9 months of operation. Consider this, that there are only 195 countries around the world. Firstcoin has members in over 80% of the world's countries. There are many of you here today that can back me up on this, that everything that the company has planned for so far, we have achieved, which is the most important aspect of our Firstcoin community. Some very, very serious backing has helped us achieve our goals, as Firstcoin is a British-backed company registered in one of the financial centers of the world in Dubai. The company is called Dynamic Global Marketing Limited, and the registration information and address is available for those of you that are interested. Here, you can take a look at some of the technical data of our coins, as well as the LiveCoin homepage where you will be able to trade them. LiveCoin is a recognized British coin exchange and the 22nd largest in the world according to CoinMarketCap.com, which is a very reputable coin exchange, even though they're playing with our rankings right now, but we'll sort that out shortly. Coming in November 2017, which is now, we're going to be listed on the second largest coin exchange in the world. Here, you can see that on August 28th, Firstcoin was in the number 95th position, and its price increased by 3.25%. As of today, we're in top 30 positions. What an amazing achievement in just under 4 months of this particular print date. You can see that there are so many coins here in our club's mining program, 110 million in total. And as you can see, Firstcoin is a completely transparent, secure, and trackable cryptocurrency company. In closing, I want to say that I can recommend that you do not miss out on this particular opportunity and another success story of the latest cryptocurrency in the market. We launched on the coin exchange rate in March of 2017 at a low opening price, and I think you're just in time to join. Click on firstcoin.club's website and register yourself today. The revolution of cryptocurrencies is happening now, in this very moment, so don't hesitate too much, because this will become as mainstream as right now you're paying your movie tickets, to your plane tickets, to your bills, all online with your credit card, and booking everything right now online. So I wish you all to generate profits while you sleep, achieve multiple rewards, as well as live a lifestyle that you've always wished for, and create your own freedoms. If you have any questions on tonight's presentation, please connect with the person who referred you, send your information here on the right-hand side on your chat window. And what I'll be able to do is send you some information if you'd like, and add you to a list here that you'll be able to connect with us anytime. Send us a message in the support window if you'd like once you've registered, and we'll be able to help you out. I want to say again that I'm very excited about the Super Day competition, which, of course, you all remember ended on October the 14th. And I can see by the entries here, there are so many of you that are going to come up on stage so I can hand out the prizes to you on December 2nd in Phuket, in Thailand. Please stay tuned, because this week in your emails, you're going to get more information as to the hotel that we're going to be booked in, the presentations where they're going to be taking place over the course of the day, where you'll be able to join us here on the beach and have a cocktail. So we'll see you soon. Have a great day. Thank you so much again for joining us. Talk to you soon.